Welcome to another episode of Random and Roulette. I am a culmination of all the thoughts that go into the doorway when you walk into a new room. And I'm joined by my co-host, Spooky Suki.
What did you say? What?
No, when you walk into a room and all the thoughts just like leave your head. That's not a universal thing. That's just
No, I think it happens. It doesn't happen to me a lot, but
yeah,
that's because I usually don't move unless I'm on a mission. I'm so lazy.
I don't know what that feeling is. I've never been to a new room in my life. Oh, come on.
That's like I had to ask Shmanda about the weather outside today because I hadn't gone out. Still have not gone outside.
You haven't gone out of your dungeon basement.
But yes, we are here. And this is episode 10.
Oh, yeah, the milestone. Oh, and we also have another milestone.
We do?
Yeah. We surpassed 100 downloads.
Oh, yeah. I was going to check it again this morning. And I actually forgot.
So yeah,
I don't check it that much.
Thank you, all the people that listen to us.
Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely fantastic. And I think our first episode has almost 25 listens.
So we have 115 total. And I don't know. Let's see what's on episode 1. There's a lot of people that have been like listening to random ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have 23 on the first one.
Nice.
So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you for listening to our little side project that we do.
I do know that two of our more loyal listeners is Sizzlo and his wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Apparently they love it. Yeah. Again, thank you guys. It's awesome. I also owe Travis a bag of jelly beans because he made it through our 2-hour episode on Hotel de Luna. And apparently he really likes the show now.
Oh, really?
He was mad. He wanted to yell at both of us at movie night for getting hooked on a K-drama.
There'll be more. Actually, on that note, there's a really big deal happening in the Chinese drama world with Netflix. They're actually going to have a Chinese drama on Netflix that's currently being...
Oh, like, not just like a rerun.
Yeah, like it's currently being put out in China. So that's like a huge freaking deal. But apparently, like this historical drama is just like out of the water, amazing. So eventually, I'll have to gander on Netflix again and watch that. But I'm so burnt out on TV right now.
No, I've seen scenes from. Like just other movies from around the world, because I mean the only stuff that we ever get is American TV and sometimes some British. Mm-hmm. But there is actually like there's a whole like historical piece, thinking like the movie Alexander, but it's Indian and it's from their culture, and forgive me, I just don't know a whole lot about India.
Yeah.
But it's this whole huge like epic like medieval war movie, and it's like fantastic. I've only seen like a couple scenes of it. I was like, I want to see this movie. I'm not going to understand it, but I want to see this movie. And I guess there's a huge line of like superhero movies from Russia. Like,
oh, seriously?
Like in the vein of like the Avengers.
Holy
it's like
shit.
We're just never going to see them because it's Russia.
Yeah. I feel like that's like a cool way to like consume new culture. Is just like watch stuff.
Watch their
even if it like doesn't make any sense to you, it's like, oh, that's really like you can still appreciate it. I don't know.
I do like how certain things like that are universal. Like, I mean, when we're watching Hotel de Luna, how Miss Zhang was just a basic white bitch. She just happens to be Korean.
She's a nice lady, all right?
So she was a fantastic character, and I loved every second she was on screen. I mean, I know we're not talking about that TV show anymore as a topic, but it was really well done, and how like all the characters were really believable.
Yeah. All right, so what do you got for this week?
Well, I have the...
you wanted to talk about F1.
That's right. the Imola GP, or what the hell is it called? The Rolex 2022 Emilia-Romagna, made in Italy.
Oh, is it like 10 miles long?
Yeah, the actual title. No. It's not just like the Italian GP. It's all this other bullshit. It's like the... Aramco, Cognizant, Aston Martin F1 team.
Yeah.
So they had free practice 1 this morning, and then later this morning about like 10 o'clock. Then they had quali because this is a sprint weekend. And sprints are stupid.
I forgot about that, actually.
Yeah.
Forgot they do that.
No, it's basically they just have a day-long red flag. That's all it is. They have one practice, then they qualify, and then the cars are locked in.
Yeah.
Like you can't change parts. You can only adjust what you have.
Yeah.
So I don't understand it.
I think it's kind of fun. I don't know. When they did them last year, I thought they were kind of fun, but
I mean, okay,
did we only actually like watched one of them though, I think.
yeah, and that was I think that was the Silverstone one, the British GP. But I mean, it does lead to just acts of absolute heroism. I mean, like him or not, but Hamilton going from first to last over a weekend is pretty insane.
Yeah.
Or last to first, I guess.
Yeah, the other way around.
But so free practice went off pretty much without a hitch. There's a few spins, but it's at the start of qualifying, it started raining a shit ton. And I mean, these cars it's like bouncing a pencil on the tip. It's like if they're going fast, they're fine. If they're not going on the edge, then they're garbage to drive.
Yeah, from what I saw from like the clips that I got on my Instagram, there was a lot of spins and going off the road, and it's like, whoa.
I think there was 2 red flags per quali session.
Seriously?
Yeah, like insane. Well, the first one was caused by Alex Albon catching on fire. Like his right rear brake just caught on fire.
That's insane.
And Imola's already like a really fast track.
Yeah.
And so he's like flying, and then all of a sudden he has no brakes.
Yeah, like half of the things that those guys do would make me like shit myself constantly because it's like, oh God, what are you doing?
And in the first session, both Ham and Russell were about to get eliminated.
Ooh.
And then they just hit banger laps, and unfortunately it was Pierre and Yuki.
Yeah, I saw that. And it was like by 0.006 seconds or something. Yeah. And I was just like, ooh, do not like.
Yep.
So I guess we'll see how they do this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they'll do a little bit better.
Yeah, which this is actually Scuderia AlphaTauri's home race.
Yeah.
They're based near Imola.
Yeah.
Yep. But both Mercedes did get eliminated in Q2. And that was due to they were all on slicks, and then the rain really started. And I can't think who wrecked. Was it Sainz? Yeah. And he brought out a red flag, which stopped everything. And they would have to switch to intermediate or wet tires from the slicks. So any time that would be set would be less. So after the red flag, they just let the session time out. No one else went out on track.
Oh.
And then then they were eliminated. But Sainz set a good enough lap time to actually be crossed, at P10. So he technically went through, but his car was wrecked. So he outqualified people with running cars, which to me is absolutely hilarious.
That's funny.
But so Vettel will be starting the sprint race in the top 10 in an Aston Martin,
nice.
which is insane because that car is shit.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. But
poor guy.
The top 5 are Verstappen actually got pole because,
cool.
and then Leclerc is outside pole, and third place is Lando.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
cool.
Actually both McLarens made it into the top 10.
Oh, that's really
cool.
So
maybe they figured their shit out. I don't know. But Lando crashed, which brought out a red flag, which ended the session. So that's one of the reasons why Verstappen got pole.
All the crashes.
And then K-Mag in the Haas got 4th.
I saw that.
Alonso 5th.
I was like, holy crap. So this was just like a...
No, it was insane.
Oof.
I'm a huge fan of like the in-season redemption story that McLaren is putting together. It's like I really hope that they can carry that momentum.
Yeah, we'll see what the year has to bring.
Also, I'm all aboard the Gunter boat. So
I just don't give a shit about Haas at all.
Oh, See,
I just don't care.
like, okay, Ferrari. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like Ferrari.
I don't like the
either.
team. I don't like their principal. I don't like their fans. And I don't like Charles Leclerc. But I do like Sainz.
Yeah, he's an alright
Like
guy.
Haas, though, their team is hilarious because they're just a bunch of jabronis. It's like, wait, we don't have any business being here. Their principal is hilarious. And their drivers are just like some guy that's getting his second chance and this up and comer, which
Well, he's not really like an up and comer. He's more of like he's a legacy.
well, yeah, he is. And I think people are kind of starting to realize that no, he's not his dad.
Yeah.
But Sainz signed
Yeah, I
a
saw
new
that.
contract to 2024, so him and Leclerc are there for another 2 years.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I don't know, maybe
More dealing with that.
maybe Mick is gonna be stuck in Haas for a long time,
Yeah.
or at least
probably.
until Bottas retires and he goes to Alfa Romeo,
Yeah.
one of the other Ferrari teams.
We'll see. We'll see what the season has to bring for us later. But when was the last time you had a Big Mac at McDonald's? McDonald's.
It's been way too long.
Oh.
Because the Ferrari team looked like Big Mac. It looked like McDonald's employees.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they did.
No, Big Mac at McDonald's. Way too long because literally everything else in the menu is better.
Oh, see, I really like the sauce though. Like that's what gets me.
Yeah.
I crave the sauce sometimes, and that's just how
Actually,
it works.
there's something about McDonald's pickles that are like very like distinct.
They also do like a special stuff. Like if you get their chicken stuff, they do special stuff with their chicken too. So they like inject it with a saltwater brine thing, and it keeps it more flavorful and
Keeps
moist.
it fresher.
In moist.
No.
So I don't know. But that's the chicken, not the burgers. I'm sure they do some like special shit with the burgers too. But yeah, like I was really craving one the other day because I freaking love that sauce. It's just like damn Raisin Cane sauce.
Yeah.
It's like I really wanted the sauce, so I usually ask for extra sauce. I don't know if I actually get it or not. It's like but I got one the other day, and it just seemed really small and sad.
Oh no.
Because it was the size of a cheeseburger, just like a wee bit taller, and that was it. Because they used to be like
Yeah, they used to be
like enormous.
Yeah, like Burger King, like the Whoppers, like they're like that's like the standard size of a hamburger for me.
See, I don't know if I've ever had like an
Like-
actual Whopper. Because every time I go to Burger King, I get like chicken fries or whatever the hell stupid shit they got going on at the
Or
time.
like the Whopper Junior, the patty's like a big around, it's like a pop can. Like they're really small.
Are they really?
I mean that's a little bit exaggeration, but you know,
I don't get Burger King that often.
you're not missing out. It's garbage
yeah.
food.
I mean, so is McDonald's, but like they're doing something right
Is
with
this
that
is
freaking
this part
sauce.
of the what's that called? There's a giant capitalist conspiracy. It's called shrinkflation, where they'll increase the size of stuff, or no, they'll increase the price of things, but like steadily decrease the actual amount.
What the shit?
So like they'll keep the packaging of like a box of cereal the same, but like the net weight will actually go down, but the price will go up.
What the?
It's called shrinkflation. Yeah,
That's some bullshit. Damn it. I don't know.
it's actually it's a real thing.
And then I just get my little the other day I got the Big Mac and then 2 of the little cheeseburgers. It just freaking demolished.
Destroyed them.
I was so hungry that day. I don't know why, but like like when you crave something, you'll eat
A lot of it.
way more of it than you would if you didn't.
Oh, I don't know if I've talked about this on this podcast because apparently I have other ones.
Are you talking
No.
on other podcasts now?
No, because I have conversations in like real life as well. But I'm on a quest to find the best Miss Renfro's salsa.
Miss what?
Miss Renfro.
What?
It's a salsa company. They do salsa. So it's very good. They have a peach salsa that you would enjoy a lot. They have a chipotle raspberry that's absolutely phenomenal.
Those are all like strange
But then their salsa
flavorings.
Are you a salsa fan? Do you do chips and dip?
Yeah, I do chips and dip. When we have it, here at the house, it doesn't last long.
I know, I was to destroy it, doing shots of it.
Yeah, because like, you never know how hungry you are until you start eating. But
And then the bag of chips is gone.
Yeah, it's like, it's too late.
Speaking of food, I have a gift of a giant orange.
Oh, are you sure it's an orange?
Yes, it's an orange.
And not like a grapefruit?
No, yeah.
I actually wouldn't be that upset if it was a grapefruit anyways, because I haven't had like grapefruit since I was a kid. And I've always hated it, but I think I didn't like it as a kid because I thought it'd be more orangey flavored.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you for the enormous
No, but it's like,
orange.
do we just have just insane GMOs here? Do we have freakishly large oranges? Like,
I can't smell anything except for like my hair stuff on my hands.
it's about the size of a big kitty's head.
That's a big cat, man.
That's a fox. It's about that big.
I think Fox's head is smaller than that.
No, it's like I can't do his whole head in my hand. Yeah.
I also have like kind of big hands.
It's larger than a softball. It's a big ass orange.
It's probably about the size of a softball, I think. Let me put my entire hand around it again. Yeah, I think it's about the size of a softball. I mean, it smells like an orange.
Well, I hope so.
Do you ever want to just like bite the skins of things? Not of people. I want to. We're still talking about fruit.
I mean,
clarify that.
I definitely have like when I get orange wedges in drinks, I'll eat the orange wedge. I mean, not the whole thing. But
Oh no,
like,
I'm talking about like
just take a bite out of an orange, you animal.
You don't ever have the urge to do that. Well, you're fucked up then.
What is it? What the French call? Crap. I can never remember the French name for it, but it's call of the void.
Yeah, but this isn't gonna like hurt you.
No, but it was one of those things that, like, for some irrational reason, I need to do this thing that makes no sense and could possibly hurt me.
Yeah, yours can definitely use another like blocker.
Bite that orange. Do it. Bite the orange.
Cue someone freaking seeing a tower of Jello shot cups and just deciding, hey, I bet if
I smash that, they'll just go two-dimensional for some reason and not fly everywhere.
Not fly everywhere and get Jello over absolutely everything.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Interesting. Must have been some other wacky guy. Yikes.
So you had some wildlife encounters this week.
Yeah, so I was trawling along in my house.
Like
and
you do.
Looked out my window, and there was it was daytime, so this is why I was like kind of flabbergasted by it. But there was like 3 deer just
hanging out,
trolling along in the lawn, and my dog didn't go eat them. So I was very confused, and then they just like were wandering around and wandered off.
It is springtime, so did any of them have antlers? Like, was it like just a bunch of just bro dude stags hanging out?
You're asking the wrong person.
That's right, because you can't see very far.
Yeah.
How did you know they were deer? It was just someone on all fours walking around.
Well, there would have to have been 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's 3 people like that.
I don't know, you might have weird neighbors.
In our neighborhood. No, they were deer. Maybe I did have my glasses on. I don't really know. They're still like kind of far away, but like unless all of them were like the same size. So if like one of them was bigger than the other, then I'd be able to tell you. But they were all the same size, so I really don't know. That's not the type of things that I can tell from far away, because they were like in the tree line, kind of.
Yeah.
Like they were by the trees, so that's kind of far away. But this is not the first time we've had deer in our yard, because the one time the husband and I were coming home and driving down our driveway, and it was just like zoop, zoop. It was like 6 or 7 of them just
guys, do you mind?
Just like across the driveway, and we were trying to like get to the house, and it's like there's so many deer. What is happening?
Well, I've never hit a deer, but
well, this isn't real wood, so good luck with that. That's not either. Those are.
But I have had a deer hit me, which is stupid.
I've had neither of those issues.
No, you just flip Ford probes.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when there's shitty gravel on a gravel road. It's just kind of how it goes.
Like, does your dad still have that car?
Oh God, I don't know. Probably it's probably
Why?
sitting in. Well, he doesn't get rid of anything. Keeps everything forever.
You take it to your junkyard and get like $200 for it.
Yeah.
Does he want to fix it? I mean, he probably would.
Oh no, he's not gonna fix it, but it's just gonna sit there forever until one of us has to deal with it when they die. It's just gonna be there forever. Even then, it might still sit there for eons. Who knows?
Eons and decades. No, my parents live kind of out in the middle of nowhere. No, not too far out from the middle of nowhere. About 5 miles from the middle of nowhere. And there's always like all types of kind of cool wildlife around there. Like it's also near like a river, so there's always deer there. There's actually a giant flock of turkeys that live around their property.
Oh yeah, we got turkeys too because I don't know if it's the people that used to have a house here or over somewhere else, but they like had a turkey farm.
Oh, for real?
And then decided that they didn't want to turkey
So
farm.
they just set them loose?
So they just let them loose. So now we have a flock of freaking turkeys that just herd up around and do shit and be scary. Because they're unpredictable burbs.
Yeah, they're like, I guess, bigger than I think you would think. Like, I mean, you see like a frozen turkey at the supermarket.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah, it's
the
like, no, these
size
things
of
are
a laptop.
about a frozen turkey. Thereabouts. But no, they're actually like, they're big.
Yes.
And they're a lot taller. Now it's mostly an alfalfa field out by my parents' house, and like you'll see them like walking, just like all their heads just like poked up, walking around. They also fly, and that's kind of terrifying because they're big.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't, not fly like a sparrow or a crow,
they just kind of like whoop whoop and hover.
Yeah, but they can move. It's like, okay.
Yeah, and they're even more terrifying when they like fluff up all the way because then they're just like, and it's like, oh, okay, bye bye, have a nice life. I don't want to fuck with you. Leave me alone. I want to keep my eyeballs, thank you.
I bet I can fight a turkey.
You said that about a freaking, was it a goose?
The shit goose, yeah.
I thought is it geese or swans you're supposed to fight?
I mean, either. There's birds.
They're just burbs with floopy necks. I don't know. Where were we at?
It was for the
Terminator's
30th birthday.
30th birthday. We were out at somebody that my family knows is
It's a weird like fish farm thing.
Yeah. And there was a goose, and we kept trying to convince him to go fight it.
I wanted to go fight it. You guys wouldn't let me. Well, no. I don't think we have a nickname for her, but Katie, she was she's like, what do you do? No, you can't fight a goose. And then like eventually she's just like, you know what? Go fight him.
Do it.
But then at the time it was dark. And
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, then we wouldn't have been able to watch out the big window.
Yeah, me getting my ass kicked by a goose.
Yeah. They have teeth. They will fuck you up.
Yeah, I have a hand and they have a neck.
They have claws.
No, they have flappy feet.
They have claws on their feet.
They're
Their actual feet. Oh, that reminds me. I should play that duck.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was
it's
immediately what came into my mind. I was like, did you send me that or was that someone else? Yes.
No, I sent you that.
Security camera footage of a duck.
Yeah, and he's just like stomping around. He's like,
No, he has like shoes on.
No, it was just his feet.
No,
Just-
no, I thought he had like shoes.
No, it was just his feet. And he was like, oh God, he's so angry. What happened? Yeah, I would much rather have like a duck. I think ducks are cool.
Ducks are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're rapists, but they're pretty cool.
What?
There's
Why?
a YouTube channel called Casual Geographic. It's this dude that explains animals in very clever ways. It's hilarious. And it's like, no, ducks are actually a lot more terrifying than you think.
Yeah, but like compared to geese, they're smaller.
No, it's not what they do to you. It's what they do to each other.
Oh, I don't care then.
Same thing with like seals.
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of like not good animals, like koalas.
Oh, koalas are garbage creatures. They might be on par, if not worse, than pandas.
Oh yeah, pandas are just.
Pandas can all die, and no one would care. Well,
No.
people would care, but
People
the
would
environment
care.
wouldn't care.
I don't know. I think koalas will go extinct after so many wildfires.
They're it's too dumb to figure out how to. They literally have smooth brains.
Well, and it's like the only food that they will eat slowly kills them.
Yeah, is eucalyptus, which has no nutritional value, and they actually can't recognize it if it's not on the tree. Like, if you cut, like,
They're just
eucalyptus
so
leaves
dumb.
off and give it to them, they won't eat it because they don't know what the hell it is. They're that stupid.
Oh.
And they all have syphilis.
Yeah, they're bad. They're bad. They're terrible animals. But should we talk about our drinks now?
Oh, yes.
Then we can talk about the weather.
So I'm drinking a Dragon's Milk White Ale. White Stout.
No, white stout.
Yeah.
So
This one is fantastic.
I got that while we were at. Is it Tipsy's
In Colorado?
in Denver?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, so it's like
It's like a Walmart of booze.
yeah, it's Walmart size and it's just chock full of booze and cigars.
I found a really cool like microbrew there that was just fantastic. It was like a quadruple IPA. It was
That sounds disgusting.
it was amazing.
Wait, if it's a quadruple, does that mean it has that much more hops in it, or is it like
That
it's
much
filtered?
It's that much more alcohol because the idea of a Indian pale ale is they would ship it back from India, but to have it keep, they would brew it to have more alcohol, so stuff wouldn't grow in it. That's the idea. So a quadruple IPA has more alcohol in it.
I'm good on that. I don't like IPAs.
No, I think it was like 14%. Like it was.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yikes! I got some 1 cup sake.
That stuff is good. Give me a shot of that.
It was already open, so that's also kind of old. And then I have a Stillwater extra dry sake beer, but I think I've kept it, like I've held on to it too long, so it's not as good.
Yeah, it's one of those things like you buy it, it's like
Yeah.
I'll drink this later, but then if I don't drink it, or if I drink it all, then I have none left.
Yep.
It's the
Yeah.
paradox.
Yeah.
It's really good, but apparently it might have been skunked.
Yeah, a little bit. But that's okay, because we're going out later to
Yeah, because
celebrate
it's,
some birthdays.
yeah, like the Earth.
Oh.
It's Earth's birthday today.
Was the Earth born today?
Yes, yeah, it's Earth Day.
Is that how it works?
I think so. It's also New Kid and the Terminator.
Yep, they share a birthday, which is
It's fantastic.
kind of
Fellow
whack.
friends.
Yes. So now we move on to talking about the weather like proper old people.
Yes.
So the last, like 3 or 4 weeks, it's just been like,
It's actually, it's been kind of crazy.
it's
This
been
off and on.
insanely windy, like crazy windy, even for us normally this season time of the year. It's supposed to be spring, but it's kind of,
Yeah, spring here is usually
it's
pretty
really
aggressive.
it's bullshit spring.
Yeah.
We don't get like a proper good, nice, pretty spring where you get to open all your windows and have a nice time. It's either cold and shitty or it's hot. There's no in between.
Well, no, we've had today it got up to like 90 degrees. That's amazing. Like
I wouldn't know. I haven't been outside.
So yeah, and then we also had like snow a couple weeks ago. Like in one day it went from like it was really, really hot, and then there's actually like a like tornado watches around, I think especially like south of here. And then day after it was like icy, like what the hell?
Yep.
However, in the south central part of the state, it's actually on fire again because all the wildfires kind of when they're putting out the wildfires in that part of the state, there's not like roads that go everywhere. It's only roads where you kind of need to. So in all like the river bottoms and like low-lying areas where you literally can't get a vehicle to put the fire out, they just kind of just let them burn. And with the winds being so high and so sustained, it actually kicked them back up again. And my oldest brother is actually getting evacuated due to prairie fires in southern Nebraska. So, yeah, this weather is bullshit.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. I don't know why.
That's the sky
Is
in
that
his hometown.
Oh my
Like
Lord.
it's all just smoke.
Yeah, it's just smog.
Yep.
Smoggy shit.
Yep.
Yikes.
We were actually there for Easter because he works that weekend. And so driving through some of the small towns in southern Nebraska, you can kind of see like where the wildfire like came across the highway.
Yeah.
Like there's huge swaths of just black on either side.
Did you see? I don't remember which wildfire it was, but there was one of those big wildfires set off by somebody doing dumb shit, and this guy before he like left his house, he was like, "I'm gonna turn the sprinklers on," and it actually fucking saved his house. Like everything around it is burnt.
But because the grass was wet, it didn't catch. Oh, that's fantastic.
So his house stayed. He didn't lose his house because he just turned his sprinklers on before he left and hoped for the best.
I think that's it's just that is a galaxy brain move. It's like that is.
Yeah, it's like you're panicking.
Save the game.
You're not thinking about the sprinklers.
But I think this current set of wildfires is actually started by lightning. Like it's
not by somebody doing something.
Well, who the hell camps
real fucking dumb
in southern Nebraska? Like
I don't know.
Especially in like April.
Well, one of the other ones wasn't from camping. It was somebody doing a freaking gender reveal party.
Oh, that's because Californians are dumb.
I don't know if it was in California, to be honest.
No, or was it Oregon? Some on the West Coast, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, they're real dumb.
White people being white people.
I forgot that I get text messages on my computer because everything's linked because I have Apple everything.
So yeah, we do have a couple of birthdays to celebrate on this Be Earth Day.
Just only 2.
Oh yeah, that's what a couple of is.
No.
What? Oh, we also did the dance party.
Oh yeah, we've been playing Just Dance on Tuesdays just for no reason other than I got the game and why not?
Oh, but they have some. There's some jams on there. They have a bunch of Lady Gaga stuff. It's great.
Oh yeah, they have a whole ass stack of ABBA music in there.
Yeah, there's so much ABBA.
Like I'm so confused, but I think they just made a whole game of it, and then they were just like, why not?
Yeah, because I think this game is a culmination of a lot. It has a lot of legacy stuff.
I don't think it has everything off of every game, but it does have a lot of the popular stuff.
It's like when I had Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2.
Oh man, I wish DDR was still a thing.
It is. You just have to go to the Red Arcades. You can get a DDR machine.
Nah.
Like a full ass.
No, I want the crunchy ass mat where it's like
like
every
on
time you
carpet,
step
and you slide around on it. It's like I don't know where I am.
Ah.
No, the last time I went to Omaha, no, because that was for bachelor party. But the time I went, it was like the whole group. Me and Bam Bam's wife played DDR.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played in a long time. I think we still have a mat somewhere in Mom and Dad's basement, but I'm not gonna go looking for it. And if it is down there, it's probably full of spiders. No, I don't really want to deal with that.
That's just tradition with your parents' house.
Yeah, there's a lot of spoopy spiders down there. There was one that I saw that one time, and it was black and had a red mark on its butt. And I was like,
It's very small.
Gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
Because
it's only bad if you're allergic to them, I think.
I don't think that's how that goes.
Okay.
I think they might kill you if it's the wrong one. Just don't get bit by any of them and play it safe. Or do, I don't know. Do you, I suppose.
you, bro.
If you want to take the chance of being Spider-Man or dead, you be you.
No, because Spider-Man's stupid.
Oh, that's not true. Spider-Man's fun. I haven't seen the last 2 movies, so I guess
I haven't seen superhero movies, and I'm completely burnt out. I can't do it.
Still?
I can't.
There hasn't been one in
I can't
years.
give a crap about anything that Marvel puts out anymore.
They haven't done any Avengers stuff for 3 or 4 years already.
Yeah, but it's all the same universe. So if you miss one episode of some Netflix show, then you're lost.
Yeah, I guess that was true because I did.
It's I didn't see any of Agent Carter. So the end of Endgame, I'm like, oh, okay, this is his little girlfriend.
No, I didn't see any of it either, and I still understood what was happening because that was the girl from the Captain America movie.
Well, again, it's so stretched out. It's oh yeah, if you haven't watched every movie the last 10 years, It's like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, we watched them all at one time.
Yeah, we did.
All of us together.
Well, not all of them.
I don't know. Sure. Anyway, to
the topic of the week.
Yes, the topic of the week, which is the Red Hat Society.
The cult of old ladies.
Actually, you don't have to be old.
No, you don't. If you're under 50, you can be a pink hat.
Yes, you're a pink hat lady. I called a lady in waiting, but we'll get to that.
Yep.
So we'll start with a bit of history on it.
Okay.
Is that what you did first, too?
My research is actually.
Oh, did you ask your mom?
I did, but she's like, "Oh yeah, that's like a thing," and that was about it.
Oh, that was it. Oh.
I thought she knew more about it, but
and I actually did a Big Burn thing, and I took to Reddit about it.
Oh.
And got 0 replies.
Well, it's because old people don't use Reddit.
Well, I thought somebody would like maybe have a story of like their grandma or their mom being in it, but no, not a single fucking reply from Reddit. But it might be that I'm using the wrong channels because I don't know shit about Reddit either. Like, I am already an old person, and I don't know how TikTok works.
Well.
I don't know half this shit. And it's like, I don't even know how the freaking TV works.
Well, yeah, it's because your husband does it for you.
Yeah, don't have to worry about it if I don't have to know about it. Right? That's how it works.
So, history of the Red Hat Society.
Yes. So, in the fall of 1997, Sue Ellen Cooper bought a red hat at a thrift store when she was having a trip to Tucson, Arizona. Tucson.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, is it toucan?
No.
Is it toucan?
Tucson.
But yes, she went to a thrift store and saw this red hat and decided to buy it and wear it to dinner. And she had a great time and was like, you know what? This red hat is the shit. I really enjoy this. It makes me feel nice and confident and.
No, I thought it also reminded her of the poem.
Yeah, so the poem is, when I am old, I shall wear purple with a red hat, which doesn't go and doesn't suit me.
No, there's something about the lines like, it doesn't go. It's like, doesn't go where? You didn't finish the thought.
No, it doesn't go together.
Well, yeah, I know, but it doesn't go.
It doesn't go. No, doesn't go. But, so, she had a great time with that red, I think it was a fedora. I think is what I had read. It was a fedora.
I don't know exactly what type of red hat it was.
Oh. Well.
But I know that it was a red hat.
It was a neckbeard.
It's an old lady neckbeard.
But yeah, she felt great in her red hat. So she decided to start giving them to her friends as gifts for their birthdays with a copy of the poem attached to it. They're like, you know what? This is really fun. Why don't we get together and
wear our red hats.
Hang out? So on April 25th, 1998, they had their first tea party, and that is when the Red Hat Society was formed. And
now they're a cult.
Like 2 became 4, 4 became 8, and shortly they had like 20 people on board, and then they just were having a time and decided they wanted to hang out more. But yeah, now there's
20,000 worldwide members
in more than 30 countries around the world have
it's
chapters
insane.
of the Red Hat Society, which I thought was crazy. I didn't realize it was that big. Like, I thought it was just like...
Yeah, I thought it was like a joke thing.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a U.S. thing. Like, and that's
No.
it, because that sounds like something that would be just a U.S. thing. Did I just... Oh, that was a heater. Like, that just sounds like something that can only happen in the U.S.
Yeah, and I just thought it was just like, oh, it's like one group of like crazy ladies like, ooh, yes, we're very sneaky.
No,
It's
there's a
like,
bunch of them.
No, it's like a worldwide cult.
Yeah, just a bunch of them. And yeah, all they do is they pretty much take a break from their normal lives and go... they have tea parties, they do games, and it says they usually go to local bars and raise hell. It's like, what? This is a bunch of old ass ladies over 50
I know.
going to bars being shitheads. That's amazing.
No, it's actually pretty fantastic. I do know there are certain things that they do, like, I mean, it's not like a secret society. It's not like the Illuminati or the Freemasons or anything like that. But they're very, very good at like networking, and that's kind of one of the secondary things that happens with this whole thing is they end up disconnecting people. So they actually have a whole division that is dedicated to finding twins, people who share the exact same birthday.
Really?
And so they'll actually like become like pen pals, and
Oh
they'll
my
like
God.
plan trips to meet each other.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I have that they do lunch dates, birthdays, movies, and cocktails.
Yeah. But yeah, like the whole basis of it was like women spend most of their time like caring for others, basically, and like she just wanted a break from that and just to hang out with people and I don't know, just like have a good time as ladies and take a break, have a chill. So that's what they do. But they're mostly characterized by their crazy red hats. So what they like to do,
They go insane with these things.
they just like decorate the shit out of them. Like I looked it up online and I was like, whoa! And like some of them are really good.
Yeah.
Like they look amazing. It's like I would not have the time for that. But it's like I guess when you're older like that, it's like who cares? You get all the time in the world.
No, it's I wouldn't say like a hobby, but like it's definitely kind of like a passion. Like it's if you're I don't know if you're really into anime and you cosplay, like they're really into having a good time,
Yeah.
so they have a really cool costume type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of like along that same idea. Yeah, and then there's you see like photos of like the 60-year-old lady with this giant just sombrero of a hat with all this lace and tulle.
Yeah, it's just like, and one of them had one that somebody had actually like made, like somebody does this, like they make red hats just
That's their job.
specifically for this, and people buy them. And like one that a lady found, it was like it was a hat, and then it had like a firecracker coming out of the top. It was so cool. But I don't know, like it's fun. But and then the purple dresses, obviously. But yeah, you were saying. It was originally for people over 50, but now they've opened it up to women of all ages. But if you're younger than 50, then you have to wear a pink hat and lavender instead.
They had a name for like a young man like that, but I can't think of
Well,
what.
I saw two different names. So, like, one of them was just Lady in Waiting, and then the other one was Pink Hatter.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Pink Hatter sounds like what it is.
Pink Hatter. Do they call the other ladies Red Hatters, though, I wonder?
Mad Hatters.
Mad Hatters.
I don't know.
from Alice in Wonderland. But yes, they are quite flamboyant with their clothing.
Yeah, and they're just completely unapologetic about it. Like it's amazing.
Yes. And another one of their favorited accessories is the feather boa.
Yes.
I saw that all the time. I was like, wow. I haven't thought about those in years. I haven't even seen one. Like I don't remember the last time I saw a feather boa, to be honest.
No, there isn't no. Is there still a costume shop here in town? I don't know where you can even go get one besides like Amazon.
Oh, maybe Hobby Lobby, but it's not like I've looked.
We don't have a friend that works there anymore. We don't have the inside scoop.
I mean, we could probably still ask her and she would know.
Yeah.
But yes, they're some of them were like, they're like the thinner ones, but then some of those ladies had ones that were just like, it was just a line of fluff, and that was it. I think I still have that page up. I should try to like describe some of their outfits. Oh, there's your toilets.
Oh, you still have all my bathroom renovation stuff up?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we need to get that ball rolling too.
Yeah, Trish is Terminator is gonna talk about. We're gonna all talk about it together. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, she's not excited about doing all the tile work, and I was like, "You will do it, and you will like it."
Oh, maybe I closed that one.
Oh no.
Oh no, here we go. All right, so
All your 15,000 research tabs.
but yeah, before we get to that, they're basically just promoting having fun at all ages and
Yeah.
taking life as it is.
I have in my notes, it's about aging, but not growing older.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they're just, staying young forever. So I actually have a few.
Yeah, keep going if you have more, because
Okay.
we can
Just
describe
some like
outfits at the end.
the meta stuff, which surrounds it. So what's her name? Sue Cooper? Is that the lady?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she is known as the Queen Mother, because
Oh yeah, I read that too. I was like,
And then I think it's either her second in command or like head of financing is the Queen Ladybug.
no.
They have like all these adorable
Oh.
names, and like I think like a yearly like dues to join the club.
Yeah,
It's $20.
$20.
Yeah, it's like okay, so it's clearly not about just like it's not like a money laundering scheme.
Yeah, it's just like
so they can rent out places to have giant parties.
yeah.
Because a huge thing they do is birthdays, and if you're the birthday girl, then you get away a purple hat and a red dress. And it's like, oh, that's hilarious. So
Yeah.
like suddenly they stand out against everything else.
Yeah.
Like,
In a sea of purple.
instead of red hats, they're the one purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was first researching this, I was thinking like, this is a bunch of boomer old ladies just doing old lady shit. Like it comes from this poem that was in Reader's Digest. It's
Yeah.
like all this. It's like, but then I actually started to think about it, and I was like, well. No, it's not actually about that. Like how I said earlier, it's about aging, but not growing older.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still having fun at any age.
Yeah. So there is a psychological theory called Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Oh, you're getting into that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's a meta.
Man. All
So
right.
the first tier of Maslow's needs is it's like food, water, shelter, so you don't die.
Yeah, basic needs.
Yep. And then after that is comfort. So basically like not surviving, but then starting to thrive. The third tier is companionship and belonging. And something that, but you can't move up the tier until I have the other ones like figured out.
Yeah.
So thinking about all the ladies that are in this group, there's a quote minimum age of 50. And in the 90s, if you're 50, that means you're born in the 40s. So you grew up in the 50s. So the 50s was a huge like economic upturn, after the war, and everyone's coming home, and like that was when consumerism really started to pop up, and that was when the housewife started to kind of change. Like it wasn't just the idea of the housewife wasn't someone that like had to do the chickens and teach the kids and stuff like that, because everything was starting to like urbanize. So you were at home and doing those chores, but then things like the washing machine like actually like changed the whole world, and things like modern appliances became a thing. So it's women who grew up like not lavish, but in a time of like great like prosperity type of a thing. And so it's a way that they kind of continue just this upsweep of like optimism. It's like, no, I'm gonna have this hat that doesn't go. Can't get around that loud. And so yeah, it's all it's about togetherness and companionship and middle finger to everyone else type of a thing, which I'd find hilarious.
Well, yeah, because if you think about it, it's probably harder as an older person to find friends if you didn't already like have these people that you hung out with in your neighborhood or growing up together.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as you get older, it gets harder and harder to find new friends, find more friends, whatever. So this is like a really good way for them to branch out and find other women to talk to,
Well, yeah,
or just
and then
hang out with.
there's a bit of like sass and there's a bit of like adventure kind of
Yeah,
involved with
yeah.
it. It's like, I found that I have a twin that's in the that's in the Red Hat chapter in the Tijuana, Mexico, and hey, let's go have a beach day.
Yeah.
Like it's like that type of stuff is built in, which is absolutely fantastic.
And yeah, and even like, I feel like getting dressed up too is probably like a good, like, a steam boost for them.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure like getting all dressed up and all your makeup on as an older lady isn't as easy as it is for us younglings.
Youngins. Oh, and the more that I look at it, the more it doesn't seem as absurd.
Yeah.
Like when I think of all just the insane stuff that I personally do, and our group of friends.
Yes.
It's the same idea. It's just kind of turned up a little bit, and just a little bit broader. How I wear a kilt on St. Patrick's Day. It's like, they just wear red hats and purple dresses.
Yep.
Like, they're hanging with their friends, and they're being unashamedly loud about it, which is, I'll support them.
Raising hell in local taverns. Watch out. But yeah, so I have some of these lovely ladies' pictures up.
Oh, yes.
And we can look at them together. But like the one lady has like, it's not exactly a hat, but it's more of a headband, and it just has this enormous flower on it with netting. And then she has like a cute sequined purple dress.
It's very like a flapper, very
Yeah.
like 1920s,
Yeah.
and like the whole idea of a flapper to me is just unashamed chicks just being wild and crazy and just not giving a single damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes, she's a birthday girl. She has a purple hat and a red
Oh,
jacket.
yes, she has a purple hat on, which means it was her birthday this particular time.
No, and like all these photographs, like they just exude no, you're not a touchscreen. You just they just like exude confidence.
Yeah,
Like
like look at her. She's not even like doing anything, and she's just like, yeah, look at me, I'm a badass. But yes, she has like a purple sun hat. Actually, her hat reminds me of like the hats that they used to wear for wedding, or like getting married, like bridal hats.
Yeah,
That's
like
that's kind of what it
brimmed,
reminds me of. But yeah, and then her jacket that she's wearing is all like flower patterned, like flower petal patterned, which is really cool.
It's amazing because it's so extra, but it's like
and like it looks like it has like an amazing texture to it. Like you would want to just like. Oh, this particular lady was fun because she's wearing a sari.
Oh, yeah, a purple hat with the she again. This is the birthday photo, purple hat, but so it spans culture. That's absolutely fantastic. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. And yes, there's a group of lovely black ladies wearing just this. Look at her.
No, that
hat is beautiful. It's red, and then it has like an embroidered flower, and then it has like tulle coming out of it. That
just like
a cross.
It wraps around.
Yeah, that's so cool.
No, and her boa is just...
Yeah, her feather boa is just enormous. It's amazing. And then I think she's just wearing like a purple sweater dress.
Yeah.
And then the other black lady is wearing it's a purple coat. What does it say? Oh, it says Carol, Diva of Glitz. Oh, her group must be Crimson something. I can't read it very well. But...
Yeah, because they have like separate like chapter names.
Yeah,
like that's so awesome.
And her red hat looks just like a pile of neatly put together tulle. Like it's so
just like
cool.
Yeah, it's just like folded and layered. It's
yeah.
Oh no, it's like there's so much like individualism like built into it. It's like, yes, this is my red hat.
Because it's like you have the basic uniform, but you can take it
anywhere,
any direction you want. And yes, look at her enormous red hat.
She looks very British. She's very like lapelled 3-button.
Her necklace is huge. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the one with like the firecracker.
No, it's
thing.
like an angler fish. Like it comes off the top of her head and like goes in front and has this giant tassel on it and her feather boa.
Yeah, and she has a purple boa. Yep. Yeah, this hat was really cool. The brim is like completely see through.
Yeah, it's completely mesh.
Yeah.
But it's like a wide brim sun hat.
And then she has a red and purple feather boa. Mix the colors. Yes. More lovely. Her hat's cool. Her hat has red lace on the bottom. That's pretty neat. So yeah, they decorate. This one is extra as heck. So
it's very like Masked Singer. Like that's huge.
yeah, it's so big. It's like, so it's over the size of her head, and it's just like a enormous bow with feathers and things in it, and then it has like a red tail that goes all the way to like the back of her knees. It's so long.
And there's I'm looking at the weird. I thought this was like a tiara, some type of like jeweled clip, but
it says it's all about each other.
See, it's all like community stuff like that. So,
yeah,
she's a birthday girl. Her hat's literally a birthday cake. That's fantastic.
Cake. And then she has red gloves on. That's amazing. Her purple dress is nice too. Like they're just having a good time.
I actually did run into some of these ladies once at Panera in Kearney.
Oh?
I had a friend that used to work there, and it was also like when it opened, it was just kind of a cool place to hang out because it was very like coffee shop loungy.
Yeah, I freaking
plus
love
their food is really good.
I love Panera.
And this one time we're all just kind of hanging out. I think we were kind of done eating, and just a group of ladies with red hats, and we're like, "What the hell's going on?" Like, and I didn't know until it's like, "Oh wait, yes, I did encounter this in the wild." I did look up to see if there was a Norfolk chapter, and I don't believe there is, at least not one that I found very easily. But there is a chapter in Omaha.
Oh, so they're actually, I clicked on the events thingy on their page, and they're having a get-together at Knott's Berry Farm on June 11th, and it's called the Flamingo Fling Event.
Yes.
What's Knott's Berry Farm?
I don't know.
Should we look it up?
Yes.
All right, let's see what Knott's Berry Farm is.
Yeah, so some of my research did actually lead to some dead ends because I was like, oh, so it's all about like, because I didn't trust it at first, how I was talking about it being a cult. No.
Oh my god, it's a theme park.
Wait, where at?
In California.
Okay. I feel
Holy
like
shit.
Yeah, they're just crashing a theme park.
Yeah, they're going to a theme park. That's amazing. Holy shit. Oh, it says theme park right on the... Oh, I'm real dumb. Look at it. It says theme park right there. I'm real dumb.
That's amazing.
That's so freaking cool. But, yeah. They're probably just a band of wild old ladies. That's fine. But we don't have a Norfolk chapter.
I don't think so. Like I said, I didn't find one right away.
I don't know how you would check either.
I wonder if Skaldmere knows. I kind of doubt it, though.
What? What? What?
Skaldmere, my shield sister.
Your shield sister?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask. We'll just go with it.
She'll be on the show sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause she's usually has her ear to ground, stuff like that. Because she's usually in the know. She literally used to work for a company that had to know every business in the state of Nebraska.
Oh, you could get like a bunch of discounts and stuff if you're a member.
Yeah, because it's all about like community and stuff like that.
Huh.
Community and togetherness and aging but not growing old.
I mean, that's probably gonna be like.
I know, yeah. The more that when I was researching this whole thing, I was like, "This is us, isn't it?"
That's how we're gonna be.
Just a bunch of just
holy shit
old shits doing the same thing.
Hopefully, they put us all in the same like nursing home or whatever.
No, well, let's see what we got to do.
Whoever's
We
left.
just got to pool resources, buy one.
Just buy a nursing home. I don't think you can just buy one, can you?
Why not?
I don't know.
I'll talk to my mom. She works for a company that does financing.
Mom, buy me a nursing home.
Buy me a nursing home. Not one for you, for me.
Oh God. But yes, that is our segment on the Red Hat Society.
Which is, it was a lot more fantastic than I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought this is going to be a little boring. You know, it's like, oh yeah, old ladies doing old lady. She's like,
Yeah.
no, it's a bunch of crazy ladies doing crazy lady stuff.
Well, and I tried to look up like stories about them too, and I couldn't find anything because
Because it's all
they've
stuff.
gotta have like crazy ass stories, right?
Of course they do, but it's all amongst themselves.
Yeah. I
So
don't know.
you'd have to know one.
There's got to be some public stories. I'm still mad that I never got anything back about Reddit.
Mm.
Damn you, Reddit! Ah! Oh, maybe I did. No, I did. No, I didn't.
So yes, the red hats.
Yes.
The purple dresses.
Red hats.
With the red hat that won't go.
Watch out for them. They're gonna burn down your city.
They'll steal your money.
They're gonna take over the tri-state area.
What?
That's from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh.
It's Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
That's his ultimate goal.
I'm gonna take over the tri-state area. I don't know why he sets his goals so low.
No, he's got to start somewhere. You can't conquer the world on day one. Start with Madison County.
I don't know if I would want Madison County. They're kind of crazy.
You already own half.
I mean, that's better than Stanton County, though, because Stanton County's pretty shit. Anyways, that's probably enough about that. Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
can. I kind of started the timer a little late, so it's not accurate at all.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't think it really matters. Anyways.
Yeah. So.
Oh, we got a spin though.
Yeah, we got to roll.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that because we went so long.
It's literally half of our.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, we got culinary. What do we have?
What do we have for
What do
topics
we have
in
on the
culinary?
list? Not that note. Holy shit. We have ramen. We have Indian food, Chinese food, Korean food. That's it.
Do we want to have a guest on for this one? Because I actually do have a sister-in-law who's a certified chef.
Oh, does she want to be on?
I don't know. I haven't asked her. I just thought about it. Because I didn't know culinary was one of her.
Bro.
I'm the random part of the roulette.
Bro. We talked about this like a week ago.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention.
Bro.
So you have Chinese food, Korean food, and ramen.
And Indian food. We have Indian. Well, we were going to pick like a specific food of one of those. Or like a specific groups of foods. Or we could just do ramen.
I was going to say, it's like, I think we can do some pretty cool research on ramen.
Yeah, we could do ramen. That's fine.
Yeah.
So next week we will have shit about ramen and probably eat ramen because I have a shit ton of ramen at my house.
Yes.
Although I don't know how that sounds on.
Yeah, it's all like the whole time. No, thank you.
Okay, we'll eat ramen before.
Yeah, boom, yeah.
But that works out well because I have like half a brick of tofu left. Because you eat tofu, right?
Yeah, tofu's good.
Okay, cool. Who didn't eat tofu? There's somebody that was like, I don't eat tofu. I'm like,
no, because Sakura has that tempura tofu bento. That's fantastic.
Sounds really good.
Oh, yeah, you never leave your house anymore, so you don't get cool food.
I'm hungry too. This is not helping me out any.
Well, I know with some of the birthdays going on, they're eating already. I'll have to talk to New Kid, see what his plans are. But
we'll have to talk to everybody.
We could go get some sushi.
Otherwise, he might be making food right now. So I don't know. We'll see when we get out of this room what we're going to be doing. But yes.
So thank you for joining us on the Red Hat Society. That's not a cult.
Yes. We are on Instagram and Facebook under Random Plus Roulette. Even though I say Random and Roulette, it's
Random Plus.
The plus sign looks better in the logo than an ampersand.
Yeah.
So we got plus for and.
So it was an aesthetic.
Yes, it was an aesthetic choice. You can support us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/random roulette. No plus sign in that one because they won't allow that for websites. Mm-hmm. Or I don't know, just talk to us.
And if you have any ideas, any way to communicate with us, probably Instagram is probably the best.
Or Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm on both, so it doesn't really matter. But or you can just text us if you know who we are. Anyways, yes, thank you for listening. We have a jolly good time doing this, and we would like to continue. So, yeah. Is that it? Is that all you got?
Stay hydrated, don't die. Bye.
Yeah, no, you gotta do the bye. Bye! No, not yet.
Oh.
You did it wrong!
Fired.
All right. Stay hydrated. Don't die.
Bye.
See you next time.
Oh, God. I fucked it up.
Just say bye.
Bye.